entstand, поскольку der Gebenschwarte eines feuchten Streichholzschächtelchens anzuzünden, entstand Splashная бессмыслица. 공무원이 가죽 사츠마이모 방금 주워드시고 화가 난 라디오 붕괴. Laube vor den herannahenden Gewitterguss. Обрушилась деревянная столешница. Вскоре Dajono Murega到底发生了什么？孙瓦风 Come I Hill. Keiner begriff diesen Schwachsinn. совершенно непостижимо. 이런 재앙을 일으키시고 스토와 시루야스미 중니 롱침베이 만텐페우
Who will outsmart the rest and claim the title?
Me.
I will win.
Obviously me, because you know I'm the best.
3 competitors, 6 defeated challengers, and 1 grand prize. Who will prove they are the ultimate lab trivia champion? Stay tuned. From the Lab Awards stage at Profit Point Studios, this is Lab Trivia Finale. Here are our favorite contestants. The mod, Roblox trader, artist, and winner of episode 1. Please welcome 58QI. Winner of episode 2. His head may be the Despacito egg, but his brain is not. Of course, it is Braun Tusek. The oldest contestant, maybe the oldest serial alive, and winner of episode 3. Please welcome again on stage, Kelly. And now, here is the host of Lab Trivia, Brady T.
That was fun. Can I do it again? Anyways, welcome everyone to the Lab Trivia Finale. I'm your host, Kyber, or Bray, formerly the most handsome person in Lab's Experience history, and then I was getting uglier and uglier, but thankfully I was able to steal some of Profit Point's Robux to get plastic surgery, and now I'm pretty normal, we'll put it that way. So for the 4th episode and the finale of Lab Trivia, we have every winner from the previous 3 episodes. 58QI, who won the most confusing episode of Lab Trivia. We have Braun, who won the most bugged episode of Lab Trivia. And we have Kelly, who won the most claustrophobic episode of Lab Trivia. And also, Kelly, you no longer have any companions. You're on your own.
Don't get me started.
Why is Braun gone?
Now that I've reintroduced our competitors, a lot are on the line for the finale. Whoever wins the finale not only earns the amount of Robux accumulated, but they get a free, super exclusive UGC, a Bomb Cobra pet. And during the show, 2 audience members have the potential to win the UGC as well. There is a code hidden on the YouTube video you are watching right now, and 1 person will win it 14 days after the show. So, 5 Bomb Cobra pet UGCs are on the line here today. Let's go ahead and begin with the first round. And that is, you question, we answer. And they finally fixed the spelling. To those at home watching this video right now having no idea of how this round works, then you need to watch episodes 1 to 3. Link in the description. Alright, so by RNG, QI's favorite game, the person that will actually, I forgot to reveal the categories. Forgive me. Let's go ahead and reveal the categories. The categories are environmental, Updates. Titles. Consistency. Bomb Cobras, again. And popular Roblox games. Bray, you drinking? No, Kelly. Never will. For the first round of Lab Trivia Finale, all the Robux here are doubled.
Oh.
Yeah. So a lot is on the line here. Profi Point is going to be in debt after this. So, by random draw, Kelly will be controlling the board first. So pick a category and the number of Robux.
Wow.
Updates for 4.
Updates for 4. Since the revamp, only one disaster has been removed in all updates. What was it?
Right.
Next.
Thank you for
Time's
the
up.
cheer
It's
next.
defeated.
Starting off.
All right, Kelly still controls the board.
Forgot about that.
Okay, Bomb Cobras for 4.
All right. Who is the founder and current owner of BC?
Did it work?
It's Bray.
Uh,
And the founder is Nariner, and the
Wait,
current owner
All
is
right.
you.
Why is my buzzer
oh,
working?
well,
I
he
didn't-
said Nariner, so
I
I'll
didn't read the
accept it.
first
He
one.
said Nariner,
Yeah,
then
never.
Bray, so I'll accept it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, QI.
Bomb Cobras for 8.
Bomb Cobras for 8. What is the name of the special arrangement where all players dance, and what is the name of the dance?
/E Dance 3.
Yes.
Oh! She didn't say conga line!
Shut up. Anyways.
All right.
This is
Um,
great as
You
fuck.
control the board again.
Bomb Cobras for 12.
All right. What is the current bomb plant? Who is the current bomb plant record holder? QI.
Nyx.
Correct. That's 12 Robux to your name. You're doing well so far. 20
It's too
Robux.
fast.
And you control the board.
Bomb Cobras for 16.
All right. What is the first message in the important channel about A, LabBot announcements, B, list of codes, C, host announcements, D, monthly results of the BC tryouts? QI.
A list of codes.
Correct. And I think a lot of people have forgotten about it now.
I did not.
I forgot most of them.
And we
Alright.
have to look here.
I'm trying
Bomb
to
Cobras
press my
for 20.
buzzer and it's not working.
You have to beat faster.
It started.
You gotta be faster,
Bomb
Kelly.
Cobras
I'm
for
sorry.
20.
Go ahead.
All right, bomb covers for
Alright.
20. Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Name at least 3 people who were owners of the BC Discord server.
Okay.
Now it works.
Kelly, there we go.
Okay. This server? Yeah, okay. Bree, Coffee, and QI?
No, that is incorrect.
Right,
Braun.
Profit Point and Nanya.
There we go. Yep, QI was never
QI
owner.
One.
No,
I wasn't around. I wasn't
no,
around.
QI was only a mod for the server, but never the owner. So, Braun, you control the board. You got 20
Wait a
Robux.
second. How is Miyu an owner?
She was the first owner before transferring it to Nariner.
I guess.
Okay, but what
Popular
about...
Roblox
Okay, Braun. Let Braun speak.
Okay.
Control the board.
Popular Roblox games for
Name the popular game from 2016 involving a restaurant in the process of making food from order to delivery. Braun.
work at a pizza place or something like
An
that.
older
I'll
game.
accept it. Correct.
Dude,
Times.
what do you mean 2016? Work at a pizza place is way older than that.
That's production's fault. I haven't seen the question till now. Braun, you
Profit
control the
points.
board.
Let's go for the next
Oh,
one.
God.
Popular Roblox game added for 8.
Which Roblox game was inspired by the board game Mafia Werewolf or Gary's Mod, Trouble in Terrorist Town?
What do you mean, or? What do you mean, or?
Well, time's up. Murder Mystery 2.
Right.
I don't know this either, so. Alright, Braun, you control the board still.
Yeah, just pick the next one.
So, popular Roblox games 12.
Yeah.
Which Roblox game features maps like Safety First, Ice Cavern, or Isla Luca?
What?
I don't know. No.
Time's up. It's Death Run.
I never played that game
Oh.
before.
I knew Ice Cavern, but that was it. All right, Braun. Continue.
I never played that game.
Tiles for 4.
Titles for 4. Name at least 3 of the 6 rainbow titles.
The fuck?
I forgot, honestly. No,
I don't
wait,
even
no.
have those titles.
I don't.
Rainbow
Okay.
title?
Game Master, Lab President, Disaster Summoner, Subject Destroyer, Professional, or Obsessed. I have all 6 of them. I have issues. All right, Braun. Once again, 5 in a row. You control the board.
Updates for 8.
In Update 10, what new gear was added? Kelly.
The fish gun?
No.
Mhm.
QI.
Dodgeball.
Oh, now?
You are correct. We finally
There
got a
you
correct
go.
answer. All right, QI. We finally got a correct answer, and we have someone else controlling the board.
Oh shit. Popular Roblox games. 16.
In which rhythm game, a copy of the popular rhythm cartoon battle game, can players compete in musical battles?
I think I'm just gonna guess.
Go ahead.
Robeats?
Nope, it is Funky Friday.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Good guess though. I can see where you went from there.
We're all
QI controls
we're
the
all
board
even
still.
now. We're all even now, except Kelly.
Kelly is at negative 28.
I know, but even
Yeah.
it just
QI, you better shut
Updates 12.
What was removed and refunded to players within the 2022 January revamp?
no idea. Okay, forgot.
Power-ups and lasers, research and credits. For how many? For how much credits you
I
spent?
only
on
knew the
laser.
lasers. I only knew the laser. Yeah.
All right, QI.
But
once again.
I wasn't really I wasn't really confident. in my answer. Okay. Updates for 16.
In Update 8, a new event was introduced within the acronym BB. Name that event. Braun,
Oh, I love Keith.
do you have an answer, Braun?
No.
All right.
But you
All right.
should
Time's
fix
up.
that.
The answer is Blue Bomb.
Ooh,
I get
I completely
that refund.
forgot about Blue
Yeah.
Bomb.
All right. QI still controls the board.
When can I get a
Updates for
refund?
20.
Updates for 20. Name at least 2 new environments added within the 2022 January revamp.
Bruh.
I don't know.
2 new
How am I supposed to
environments.
know?
That was 3 years ago. You think my brain works?
I thought it'd be easy. Skyscraper, Laundry Subject, Land of the Apes,
I wasn't
Minefield,
there. so
Falling
it doesn't
Ceiling.
matter.
Okay. All right. QI controls the board again. This is a skipping frenzy.
Environmental for 4.
All right. What is the name of the environments that spawns plates with healing? QI.
Universal healthcare.
Yes.
There
Correct.
you go.
Good job. All right.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Control the board again.
Environmental for 8.
Who will win a round if it ends in less than 30 seconds? Kelly.
No one.
Yep. No one will win because it ended too soon. It used to not be that way. I remember winning a game in 5 seconds, but yeah, things have changed. Kelly, you finally control the board.
Environmental for 12.
Name at least 3 environments that change the ambient color of the game. Kelly.
The storm one.
Yep.
The sudden death count.
Boring one. It's
I think it does.
Disco.
No. No, it
storm
doesn't. All right.
You-
QI.
Give me
yeah. So.
give me a chance.
So, oh my god. It's forest, desert, and
Time's
darkness.
up.
No.
You took too long. All right. The answers are
What?
Bamboo Forest,
Oh, it's
Blizzard,
Bamboo Forest.
Darkness, Desert, Forest. I believe there's Thunder as well, but maybe overlooked.
Makes sense.
Why
But
did I
you
lose?
said
Ro-
sudden death,
Why
Kelly,
did I
so it
lose?
doesn't count.
No, I
Wait, why
said
did I
storm.
lose Robux?
Storm.
Because you ran out of
Wait,
time, and that means you were technically incorrect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're on a timed game here. Kelly still controls.
Environmental 16.
Yes, yes. What is the description of the environment Sandy Isle? What is the description?
There's
I don't know.
descriptions.
I genuinely don't know.
Time's up. Map by Frenegus. Credits the map makers.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Kelly controls the
that's kind
board.
of dumb.
Titles for 8.
Titles for 8. What is the name and color of the title for winning 2,500 times? Name and color. Keep that in mind. QI.
Is it Lab Olympian and it's purple?
Yep, you are correct.
Oh my god!
Good job. That was a good
Oh
one.
my god!
I probably wouldn't have gotten it. All right, QI, you control the board.
Okay, titles for 12.
All right, titles for 12. For a new player, which rainbow title is the easiest to obtain? QI.
The
Quacky.
Game Master.
Yes. You get 500
Oh.
levels, which is easier than
Yeah, that was the first one. That was the
That is
first
not easy.
rainbow
Yeah.
title that I got.
Who
Yeah.
wants the duck?
I don't know who played the chicken, but they're having a nostalgia trip, and QI is getting Robux, so you control the board.
Environmental 420.
Disasters versus tests, always a heated debate. What is the difference based on in-game usage?
Who is Quacky?
Braun.
Bro.
Oh, time's up.
Yep.
Who is the duck?
Hey, guys, hold on. Do you remember the guy that I said that sent me a friend request? He's in the game. he just private messaged me, yo.
Nice.
What does he want from me? He just
Alright.
cheered me.
I don't know why we're
He
on
wants to argue. So, Profi Point, please fix the enter.
Popular Roblox games 420.
Alright, let's finish off that title. In what game can you meet El Gablino
I
or
did not
A90?
press that.
Well, you have a chance.
Did not press that.
I know.
Alright,
Can I
did not
do it?
press that. You better.
Braun.
No, give me my monkey pad.
Doors, I think.
you are correct.
Damn.
Alright, Braun's
is
in the
quacking?
lead. Whoever's quacking, please stop. Alright, Braun, you control
Oh
the board.
yeah, the hold on.
That was cool.
The guy who
QI, we don't care about the guy.
No. He has the
I
chicken
don't
hat.
care.
He has the chicken hat, which makes the sound.
Oh.
Oh my god! Tell him to leave.
Just
Can you
Profi
kick him?
Point, kick him.
Puffin, can you kick him? Can you kick him?
Okay.
Okay, he's gone.
Alright, QI, you control the board.
All right, title.
I think my game is frozen again.
In Update 8, a new event was introduced with the acronym... that already happened. But, Kelly,
Yeah, that already.
Blue bomb.
there we go.
No,
I mean, it's there.
isn't.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
already
God.
that was already there. But I mean, we'll take
No,
it.
but-
Kelly's out of debt.
That shouldn't
It's
count.
there.
Oh,
It's
congrats,
there.
Kelly, for
Why?
knowing the
That
answer.
shouldn't count.
I
Yeah.
agree, but Kelly needed to be out of debt, so I
And
don't care.
Braun is gone.
All right, Kelly.
For
All
4.
right, well wait. Let's wait for Braun because he's out again. All right, Kelly controls the board.
Consistency for 4.
All right, finally using the title. What will the plate be named if it is 1 created or 2 fractured? Kelly.
8. 4. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slow. Or tile.
All right, I'll accept it. You just got it in time.
I'm a grandma.
All right,
Okay.
you control the board, Kelly.
Consistency for 8.
Balloons have the same colors as skyscrapers. However, only one balloon color matches the height of the corresponding skyscraper. Which balloon color matches its skyscraper's height?
What?
How am
Kelly.
I supposed to know?
Red.
Wrong.
That was a guess.
Good guess.
I am not even gonna try.
Green?
No, blue. Alright, Kelly should go into. Kelly should lose another 4 for that.
No.
Please,
Alright,
please.
Kelly is back in debt, but Kelly does control the board.
Oh. Consistency for 12.
Alright. Which UIs can be closed by clicking again on their icon, but only closed using the X button? And here are all the options. Choose 2 of the 6.
Bro,
I am
No, bro.
not. I don't pay attention to such things.
Alright.
Oh my god.
It is spectate and admin.
Bro, I was about to say that.
Bro, I'm actually choking.
Yeah, this is wild, isn't it?
Oh,
Kelly
and Ron
controls
is
the
coming.
board.
Nope, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Man.
Here we go. We're gonna continue. Kelly, you control the board.
Consistency for 16.
The spelling of power-ups used to be inconsistent in the older version, appearing as power-ups, power-ups, or power-ups with different spelling and capitalization. What variant is used right now?
I don't know. Also, thank
Let
you
me
for the
go
cheer me.
look.
Time's up.
Thank you
Power-ups,
for the
capital
cheer
P.
tongue.
I'm just gonna play on mobile at this point, bro.
Alright, Kelly, you control the board again. 3 more
Titles for
options.
16.
What's up?
Titles for 16.
What is the title for receiving 10,000 cheers? QI.
Bro.
Superstar.
Correct. It's an awesome
I own
title.
it.
There needs to be one for
It's a
100,000.
really cool title.
Alright, QI. Which 20 do you choose?
Titles for 20.
In what title category is the title Test Dummy? The title category.
I'm
Time's
willing
up.
to risk
Levels. You get at level 75. Alright.
Alright.
We're going to go
You
with
suck.
consistency 20. The server size has changed 3 times. At release, 2022 revamp, and update 13. Name the 3 numbers.
I don't know the first one, so I just. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything.
Time's up. 30, then 36, then 25. I didn't know the first one either. Alright, that concludes a very bugged round 1. We now have 58 QI in the lead with 56 Robux. If the doubles did not happen, you would have gotten 58. Braun, you are in second place with 48 Robux, and once again has been Thanos snapped.
I wish, bro.
You have been Thanos snapped. And we have Kelly at -4 Robux, sadly in Miyu's debt right now.
I'll just stay here.
Replacing Braun.
No, she actually has 48.
True! Alright, after a horrible round 1, the buggiest of them all, we are now going to head over to round 2. And round 2 is getting closer. You all have played this before, even while
Thank
you
you for the
two are
cheer, God.
fighting
Thank you
right
for the
now.
cheer, me.
QI, shut up. Alright, everyone's gonna get a question, and you're gonna put in your answers in silent, and you all will reveal. Whoever's the closest gets 2 tiles, second closest 1 tile, and third place gets nothing. Alright, here we go. How many environment names begin with no, excluding combined ones? Everybody put in your answer silently. Alright. I think Braun's buzzer worked.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, the answer is 3. Let's see the answers by everyone. And QI is the closest, getting in it the fastest. Kelly's the second, also getting 3. Braun, eh. Alright. QI, choose 2 tiles.
E1.
E1. It's blocked by the cheering by Annie Maximus. Thank you. 1 robot. Choose another one.
And then D6.
D6.
D.
20 Robux.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, right off the bat, good stuff. Kelly, you choose 1 tile.
C3.
Sorry,
C3.
I can't hear you because you're so far.
C3.
C3.
Yes.
D, I think.
I heard.
No.
I said C. You
D.
said. I said C, and you said
Why,
yes.
shut up.
She didn't say yeah.
Bro.
bro.
1 Robux. You need to get closer to your microphone because you're lagging out.
What is this round, bro?
All right, next question. Put in your answer silently, and nobody press enter in chat. I heard B, C, and E. Yeah, that was mixed. All right, next question. In how many environments do players not play start at different heights above the lava, excluding combined ones? Put in your answer silently. All right, Kelly's in, QI's in, and Braun's in. The answer is 11. Kelly was the closest with 5, getting in quicker. QI is second, slower this time, and Braun once again the farthest. Either incorrect or the
Yeah.
farthest. All right, Kelly, clearly say the letter number.
A6.
There we go. Dang. But you have another tile.
So B5.
And I heard it that time. There we go. 5 Robux. All right.
Agatha and Rose and Mew, shut up.
Oh my god. All right, QI. Next tile.
A1.
All right, first one, 5 Robux. So being first and second clearly shows that it doesn't matter that much. Next question. I agree. Next question. There we go. What is the current update number? All right. 2 answers are in. Braun is in. The answer is 13.
Oh,
And Kelly got it right. Good job.
I'm good at this.
I was not that confident with my answer, but
Yeah.
Y'all
We
are
got the
bad.
new major update. All right, Kelly, you
Yeah,
picked
yeah,
2
yeah.
tiles.
Can I have E5?
E5, 1 Robux. Again.
B2.
B2, 25 Robux. QI,
okay, B7.
B7, 1 Robux. All right, next question. In update 8, the AFK time was reverted to the original. How many seconds does it take to be marked as AFK? Put in your answer silently.
Seconds.
Yep, seconds. Alright, 2 people are in. Everybody's in. The answer is 180. And Braun was the closest with 120. UI with 2,000 seconds. That's actually funny.
I get second place.
Because you were
That
second
seems very
closest.
few. That seems very few.
Alright, Braun. I finally
Wait.
told you what to do. And you
I might have read it wrong.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play
Yeah, seconds, so 183 minutes.
I might have read
Braun,
it
Yeah.
wrong.
you finally choose 2 tiles.
A8.
A8. 1 Robux.
How about you choose one?
Alright, choose another.
No, you choose one for me.
Okay, I choose D7. 20 Robux, there you go.
Wow.
I think that's
Why?
Cheating,
Why, give me-
cheating.
Give me that.
that is
Give me
rigged.
that.
Oh shit, I gotta
Anyway.
What up,
finish
Benny
switch
Maximus? I didn't bother to count.
these. Alright, Kelly.
D4.
D4.
Mm.
50! 50!
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Nice job. There we go. Alright, next question. How many different titles are available in lab? Everybody put in your answer silently. Somebody answer quickly. And everybody's in. That was quick. Alright, the answer is 62.
Oh my god.
Alright, Braun, once again.
I
Back to
was
back
gonna say
dubs.
6.
There's that many?
Yep.
What?
And it keeps
I
progressing.
don't remember.
Alright,
Okay,
Braun,
so
you can choose 2 tiles.
EA.
E8.
Yep.
I heard EA. 1 Robux.
Yeah.
Alright.
A2.
A2. 25 Robux. Nice.
Oh my.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, Kelly, you choose a tile.
B8.
B8. 1 Robux.
Give me
All
my
right.
money.
Not too shabby. Let's go to the next question. How many levels are required to unlock the Game Master title? I'm pretty sure we've already had this in round 1.
Yeah, we did. We did.
It's 500.
Yeah.
Who got it quicker? Ron did. Or actually, no, QI did, but only by 3 1/100ths of a second. Dang.
Agatha, you better hush.
Oh my god.
All right, QI,
right,
you get to choose 2 titles.
C1.
C1, 5 Robux.
Then A4.
A4, 1 Robux. 6 Robux in
Alright.
total. Rose just called Kelly dumb grandma. That's pretty funny.
Bree!
All right, Braun.
Yeah. D1.
D1, 10 Robux. More than QI. First and second doesn't matter that much, does it? Next.
I'm
And in the lock.
over QI right now.
All right. Next question. What time is displayed on every clock in the lobby in hours?
Huh?
What clock?
I don't know. The 80 bucks.
I think it's a small lore that production found. The answer is 4. Wow, Ron and Kelly both put 12. That makes sense. There's 24 hours, but it's usually 0 to 12.
58. How is 58?
For
I don't know.
fun,
I wasn't
for-
even
I
trying.
don't know.
It was for
That's
shits
like
and gigs.
I wasn't even trying.
Okay.
All right, Braun, you
I'm
choose
not.
2 tiles.
B1. Complete the one.
B1, a
First
Robux.
tile. And A3.
A3, another one. All right, Kelly's gonna surpass this easily.
Unless she
what?
gets 1 Robux too.
All right, Kelly, choose a tile.
E2.
E2. Well, damn, I jinxed it.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to the next question. Before update 13, how many items were found in the most inconsistent area, the secret room with the Bobcat? How many items were in there? All right, 2 of the 3 are in. Everybody's in. Correct answer is 7. There's a Bobcat, a few
Oh.
pictures, and a few blocks, and the counter. That's from memory. All right, Braun was the closest with 5, not too shabby. Kelly had 10.
C2.
All right, C2, 1 Roblox again. I think we've gotten through all the big ones.
C4.
C4 explosion.
Oh, okay. What?
You know,
Wow.
in my mind, I had a feeling there was a negative in there, but all right. Braun has lost 49 Robux in that. Being first place isn't so good after all.
everyone.
I have no idea what Kelly just said.
I said, look who's winning now, everyone.
Well, we don't know the actual Robux. QI. Oh, yeah. Okay, Kelly is in the lead. Nice. All right, QI chose C5, and now QI and Kelly is tied with 91 Robux.
Hell yeah.
All
I'm
right.
on your ass. Anyways.
All right, ass is coming well. What is the world record for total wins in a single server? So, example like a Bomb Cobra host. To help a little bit.
Yeah. I sort of remember, but not the exact number.
I would have gone to 1,000. All right, the correct answer is 33,850.
Hey.
Really good guess, QI.
Zero.
Yeah.
Ellie?
I didn't put
30. 30.
I didn't put my zeros by accident.
Alright.
All
I
right.
was right 30K.
Alright.
Oh, damn. That sucks. Yeah, it's only in numbers, no letters. All right, QI. You choose 2 tiles.
E3.
I have pins and needles on my foot right now. This is not good. 5 Robux.
Okay, D2.
D2. 15 Robux.
Oh yeah.
That puts you at, yeah. There we go. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. All right, Braun, you choose a tile.
Okay, I chose E4.
E4. 5 Robux.
And that's something.
Making a comeback from the debt you lost. Or the debt you won,
Yeah,
excuse
that
me.
was not fair.
No, it's not. Next question. What is the current number reached in counting? Someone's looking it up, I can tell.
Remember the milestone.
Who did not answer?
Me.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to guess.
Or are you?
Alright, the correct answer is 27,097.
Ooh.
Right there, QI. QI saw the milestone in the lab lounge. Good job.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's gone up a little bit more. Alright, QI. Big brain. Choose a tile.
D3.
D3. 10 Robux. Not too
Ooh.
shabby.
There.
Alright, choose
Then C5.
C5's already chosen.
5. Oh no, C6. Sorry.
There we go. 1 Robux.
There.
Alright, Braun.
Okay, I'm gonna be B3.
B3. 1 Robux.
Oh,
Alright, next question. How much cash do players need to pay to escape from handcuffs and jailbreak?
Oh.
What?
What?
How
What?
am I
That's
supposed to
wrong.
know that?
No.
How am I supposed to know that?
I don't know, but it's 2,500. Boom.
That's so
Big ass
wrong.
text. Alright, let's see
That
who's the
is
closest.
wrong.
Braun was
It's
closest.
0.
It's literally
QI. Kelly gave up.
It's literally free. You don't have
Is
to
it
pay.
now?
okay, I'm gonna be
You don't even have to pay.
C8.
Alright, Braun, choose a tile.
C8.
Alright.
I literally
Well, there's
do
the
like
zero. There's the free.
They really
Wow.
updated it. You don't have to pay anymore.
E6.
Yeah. The game's outdated, don't worry. E6, 10 Robux.
Ew.
QI,
That's not good.
A7.
A7, 0 Robux. Another free tile. Alright.
Okay.
Next question. How many players can join a standard piggy game server?
Oh
Show guesses and points. 6. QI
Damn.
and Braun both said 10, but QI was the faster one.
no! I never played Peggy before.
Neither have I. Alright. That was the last question, so choose these tiles wisely. QI.
D8.
D8, 15 Robux.
Ooh.
And
Okay,
choose
and
another.
then A5.
A5, 15 Robux. 30
my.
Robux in that one. You chose well. Good job. Alright, Braun.
Okay.
Choose your last tile.
B4.
B4. Dang. Braun really treated round 2 well. Alright, so that concludes round 2. It was less buggy than the first one, but we've had some plot twists that I did not expect. So now...
Oh, I'm not around.
Neither did I.
But now let's go ahead and look at the scores. 58QY, a fan favorite at 171 Robux. And in second place, making a comeback, Kelly with 101 Robux, and Braun, the pickle alligator. I don't even know what that is. 86
That's a
Robux.
watermelon.
Watermelon.
That's a watermelon.
It looks like a pickle to me. Alright, so now we are going to head over to round 3, and just like with every episode of Lab Trivia, round 3 is a little bit different. It is La 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 Lab. So this...
I hate that one.
Yeah, I do too. So it is a music game. It is a music game. So how this will work, a song will be playing and you have to guess the song. There's a catch though. The song at the start will only play an isolated instrument. So for example, it will play the drums first, then the bass or the synthesizer, then the guitar, and then the vocals. That's just an example there. The earlier you guess correctly, the more Robux you can win. It may change up here and there. And it's your job to figure out the name of the song. It is not required to name the artist of the said song, but if you do name the artist, you get another 10 Robux to the Robux you buzzed in with. Now keep in mind, you can only buzz in once, so make sure you're 100% confident on this answer. And to give you a little bit of assistance, every song is from the 2010s and has over 1 billion views on YouTube. Everybody sound good about it?
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe.
Alright. Well, we'll see.
Not really.
We'll show you the first round. We'll get to it. All right, here we go. Buzz in when you think you got the answer.
That's way more Robux than in the first round.
Yeah. All right. Who buzzed in? QI.
Me.
I might get it wrong, but is it Fireworks
Yes.
by Katy Perry?
Oh, I buzzed in a little too early, but yeah, it's Fireworks by Katy Perry.
This was on the test round. In the test round.
Well, at least you now know what you're doing. Yeah. Well, at least you now know how it works. Make sure QI gets the extra Robux. I buzzed in too quickly.
Bro.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one. This is definitely not in the test. So there we go. 2012 and 1.5 on YouTube. Kelly.
All in.
Huh?
All in.
Is that
I don't know the
production?
name of the
Open.
song, but I.
No. You are
I don't
incorrect.
know the name of the song.
How did I
don't know
just
the
lose more
name.
than 5 Robux?
I don't know the name of the song.
I just know the song, just know the name.
I know the song, but I don't know the name.
All right.
Yeah, same
thing.
thing.
The correct answer is Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, not related to Lab Experiment. I'm surprised you
Right.
forgot. That is what it is.
I knew it was Imagine Dragons, but I forgot what song it was.
All right. No, I had a brain fart there. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right, 2011,
Hell
1.3
nah,
on
me
YouTube.
you. Hell nah. I don't know the name. I
Forgot the name.
don't
also
know the
forgot
name.
I actually forgot.
5 Robux was when I'd know. It's Set Fire to the Rain by Adele.
Literally Adele.
I knew that fire could, be in the title, but I didn't.
Couldn't get all of
Adele.
it. Yeah.
I was singing it, but I literally couldn't.
Couldn't register it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
I wouldn't have known either, but I knew it was Adele. All right, let's get to the next song. Released in 2012, 3.7 billion on YouTube.
Oh, that's more
Yeah.
popular.
Yep, should get this.
I don't know.
What is this? Oh! Oh no. I don't know the name. I don't know the name. I don't know the name.
No, I
All right,
do not know the name.
No.
the correct answer is Let Her Go by.
Yeah, I would have never guessed.
Excuse me. Production, I literally said that before he said it.
Well, you have
Did
to
you-
buzz in.
Yeah,
I
it
did
was
press the buzzer.
No, you didn't.
Production?
I did press it. I
No.
Let's continue. Next song, 2.4 billion on YouTube, released in 2013.
is this?
Oh, I forgot.
I don't know the name. I don't know the name.
No, I played it so long. I just don't know the names.
Yeah.
Alright, the answer is Wake Me Up by the late Avicii.
We are not fake music listeners. It's just that I don't listen to radio music. I don't listen to radio music.
I don't either. I do this one.
No. I listen to weird shit, not.
Yeah, I know.
Radio
It's still
music.
music at the end of the day. Alright, next song. Let's bring it on. Alright, one just hit a billion views on YouTube and it's released in 2013. Somebody better get this.
Did that even change?
I don't know the name.
Kelly.
Is this Counting Stars?
What?
Is this Counting Stars?
No.
No.
I don't know the name of the song.
The correct answer is Monster feat Eminem and Rihanna. Kelly, I can hear from
Every
you.
Eminem song. Why this one?
Oh
Oh my god, dude.
It's fine.
Oh.
Alright, next song. I could hear the music from you, Kelly.
I know. I'm trying to meet.
Alright, cool. Alright. 2013, 1.2 on YouTube.
God. Oh, fuck. What is this?
This round is not going well.
Oh no!
QI!
What does the fuck say?
Do you know the author?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Alright, but you are correct. What does the song say by Yelvis?
That Sid just gave it away. Oh my god.
Alright, good job. We finally got a correct answer. Alright, next song. 2013, also 1.2 billion. Good luck.
Oregon, oh my god. Okay. Oh,
It's scared. Nothing.
what is this? I don't know.
50 AQI?
Wrecking Ball.
By who?
Miley
I
Cyrus.
got that answer.
There you go. Good job.
There you go.
This is the worst song ever.
Forgot the name.
You guys are joking. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
It's either QI gets it or Kelly's button doesn't work.
Well, she didn't know
Or she gets the song wrong.
did not know the author, the songwriter.
Like, how
I
much more songs?
Alright. We have 8 more songs. We're halfway done.
Hey.
Alright, next song. 2013, YouTube views 1.1 billion.
Wait, I think I
Oh,
I don't know the name. I don't know the name. I don't know the name.
I thought something.
I'm not willing to escape.
Just
Know the chorus. I know the chorus.
Alright, this is a party house now.
I already recognize the
sounds
song
familiar.
by the name.
Here, if you had to guess, QI, what would have you said?
Okay, so my points would not be taken away, or my robots.
No,
right?
no, I just want to know.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the word love would be in the title. But
Okay, what
Can I
about you?
have love?
No idea. I
Okay,
just
it's
forgot the name
it's
completely.
"Love Me Again" by John Legend.
yeah.
All right, let's get on to the next one. Let's make it quick. 2.7 billion. You better get
2.7.
this.
Yeah. If I don't, I'm. Oh. I don't know.
Just don't know. Oh,
QI,
The Chandelier by Sia.
you are correct. Good job.
yeah, I was like too late. I wanted to say that.
QI in a very huge lead.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't think we're winning.
Oh, you could.
Okay, well,
All right.
do
Next song.
better songs.
Do I hope you go all in? Yeah, awesome.
Ooh, electric guitars. Oh my god.
It's a heavy metal band.
I don't know the name.
Broad, first
Century,
time.
Centuries, or
By the author, do you know who?
no.
All right, but you are correct. It's "Centuries" by Fall Out Boy. This song is overplayed in my gym. It's ridiculous.
Penny Maximus. I didn't know the name of the song.
Annie, why ain't you playing? Oh yeah, because you suck. Be quiet.
Bro,
real, you suck.
no,
There we go.
don't say that.
2.9 billion.
2.9.
This is a,
He's my
this is a very
god.
popular one. You better get this.
It's my go. Don't say that.
Because I'm host. Sounds about the same.
Hey Maximus, shut up. Oh my god.
Turn
Braun.
back time. Turn back time. Oh,
What? All right.
Sorry.
My buzzer's not there. My buzzer's not there. My,
All right, Kelly, what's the answer?
if I could turn back time.
No.
No, I just buzzed in. I just buzzed in. I buzzed in when it ended. I buzzed in when it ended, dude. No, Eminem, I knew.
That's
I
rude.
buzzed in when it just ended. Oh my god. I'm
All right, production fix their buzzers, and let's get to the next song. Ready?
3.8.
Yeah, the popular one.
What? What did
Oregon.
what did we gain the Roblox buff?
Oh.
There's literally a bass. Oh, that's the bit. Okay.
Isn't that the piano? I think I know the answer, but I'm not gonna buzz it just yet. My buzzer just disappeared. My buzzer disappeared! Buzz!
QI, what's the answer?
Perfect!
By who?
Ed Sheeran.
If it were up to me, I would give you 15 Robux, but you are correct.
Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms.
Oh my god.
All right, 3 more songs. 2.3 billion.
What the hell? Okay, that sounds familiar. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I just forgot the intro.
Yeah, I don't know the name, but I do recognize the song.
Sure, we all
Yeah,
do.
that's right.
It is Something Just Like This, Chainsmokers and Coldplay.
So it's chain gun dudes. Said Eminem. Okay.
I know.
Chain dudes.
Change dude, change bros, they're irrelevant, so that's all that matters.
Real.
Side note, I really want to go to a Coldplay concert.
I can't say the
All
answer. I
right,
know.
next song, 2 more. 2.2 billion, 2018.
Mhm.
Y'all remember that
Okay.
time?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh my god. That bass. Oh my god. I don't know the name.
I also don't know the name.
Watch
I know
Eddie
the
be
album.
like, watch Eddie be like, oh, I know it.
It's in.
Kelly,
No.
Happier.
by who?
I know who. Can I get points for that?
No, but you are right, Kelly. Happier. Paul Marshmallow and Bastille.
I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So
Alright, we are on the last song, finally. But there's a twist here. None of you will be buzzing in for this one, so your broken buzzers, put them in the trash. Fuck them. Instead, every single one of you will be guessing the song by writing them down or typing them down instead of answering them out loud. Similar to the fourth round, which will be coming up soon. Also, this one is
The
double.
spelling needs to be fair.
For everybody
Shut up,
watching in
Ignacio.
attendance, everybody in the audience, yes, I am talking to you. You can figure out the song as well. And if you are the first to figure it out, you win the exclusive Bomb Plant UGC. I believe it's 1 or 2. I am not
Oh.
sure, but yes, 5 times. Okay. Well, you better get your thinking caps in,
Don't cheat,
including
guys.
you, Annie. All right, everyone ready?
I guess so.
Here we go.
Oh, Rag joined. Oh, it's Rag.
Everybody pen your answer. I'll just say this right now, that is not a voice cover, that's a flute cover. Alright, pretty sure most of you know what that is. It's Alan Walker fade.
I literally had it on, but my buzzer wasn't working.
Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the contestants put for the last answer. Everybody knows it's faded. Let's see what they put. For Gore the name, alright, I'll accept Kelly with the fade, I'm sure, I don't know. But QI, you are correct with fade to Alan Walker, so you'll get more Robux than everybody else. Not sure exactly how much you got. But you do have 256 Robux, as we see. Alright, while production updates the Robux. Alright, so now that we know the contestants who got it right, let's see the audience who got it right. Goku Cell gets in the quickest and wins the UGC. Congratulations. Mia, you are so close, yet so far. And the Show Off Eddie Max, 4th place, not even top 3. Good job. So, after a very buggy round 3, we are now close to round 4, but let's go ahead and look at the Robux of the players. We have 58 QI, 286 Robux. I feel like that's a record breaker, but I'm not sure. We'll figure that out later. Braun, 101 Robux, and Kelly, 131 Robux. All right, and we all know how the 4th round works. We're going to go ahead and head to the 4th round right now, and that is the final question. So as you know, you will be given a category, and then you'll wager your amount of Robux before the question is revealed. This round is make or break, very vital to win the Lab Trivia finale. Now, you all know how this works, I'm sure, because that's what got you to this position that you are in now. So, let's go ahead and reveal the category. It is Bomb Cobra's difficult mode. Dun, dun, dun. All right, everybody, wager your Robux right now.
Even if I win, I don't have enough Robux.
All right, everybody has wagered their Robux. Let's now look at the final question. What is the exact name of the BC Discord server? Include all characters. Good luck.
If only I wagered
I think it was
everything.
something like.
Do I press enter?
Man.
Do I press enter too? I think I know.
If only
the
I
answer.
wagered everything. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna go in.
Goon Cobras. Okay, Rack.
It is not Goon Cobras.
How is that not
It is.
censored?
No.
I don't. This is chaos. It's like watching a how to basic YouTube video.
Yeah, you're right, Red. I'm sorry.
Lab experiment.
Should have waited more. Proxy. Why do you make me go lower?
All right. After the depressing countdown, let's go ahead and reveal the answer. Lab experiment.
Oh, I wish I wagered
Bob
everything.
Cobras.
Oh.
All right, let's go ahead and look at Braun's
Yep.
answer, and then we'll see how much he wagered.
Yep, I was wrong. I put the acronym. So.
Because that's what it says. Or
So he fell for the trap. Profi changed the name of the server.
Oh
and
no,
you
I
fell
didn't.
for the
I didn't
bait.
look at that actually. I didn't look at that.
You fell for the bait. How much did you wager?
What?
101, losing
Yeah.
every single
He
Robux.
did
against
change it.
you guys.
He did change it.
No.
He did change it.
All right,
Nope. Be the answer.
all right, Kelly.
It
Let's
should
see
be the
your
updated-
answer.
Nope. Good game. Good game.
Can we see
You
Kelly's answer?
QI, you won. Good job.
Also fell for the bait. Also
You
fell
know
for
what?
the bait. 100 Robux going down to 31 Robux. This is the
Hey, you
best part of the
realize that-
episode.
Yeah.
QI,
Right,
QI.
You realize that I didn't fall for that.
Lab experiment bomb cobras is correct. How much did you wager? 100 Robux as well. Good job, 50AQI. 386 Robux. Insane amount, and the fan favorites is.
I wagered everything. Hey, Maximus, you're right.
Oh!
I should've.
What the hell is
What happened? What? What the hell? What? Should I run away? What?
What's going on?
What the? What's going on?
It is now time for the Lab Trivia Boss Finale. If you answer a quickfire question correctly, you gain 25 Robux to your balance. If you answer a quickfire question incorrectly, you will get 3 random disasters at your disposal. If you die in the lava, every single one of your Robux is burned. Can you feel your demons possessing your every move? Let's get started. QI, what property changes when the power-up is upgraded? Time's up.
I don't know.
Let's kill Brad, bro.
Alright, what color is the grass, Kelly?
Green.
Correct.
Okay, what is that question, bro?
Braun, what feature was added to obbies to prevent exploiters teleporting to the end?
Invisible checkpoints. I had that question in the round 2.
Yes, you are correct. 58QI, what is the first emote or emoji in the lab experiment's description?
Test glass?
Correct.
Oh, test tube. Yeah, okay.
Kelly, before the first revamp, were you able to choose who to spectate?
No.
Yes. Braun, there is a small issue with banning or kicking players using admin panel. What is the issue?
You cannot do that.
Correct.
You right now.
QI, what was the text in the playroom when the server didn't load properly before the first revamp?
How am I supposed to know? I don't know.
Empty room. Kelly, why can't dinosaurs clap their hands?
Why is there a
Because
bug on my
ours
face?
doesn't work.
What? Why is there a
What?
bug?
Shut up. What'd you say, Kelly? Because they're extinct. Braun, at what level can the bomb plant be unlocked?
150.
Correct.
Wow.
58QI, how did bosses affect gameplay? Okay, now.
How am I supposed to know? I wasn't.
It spawns random disasters on players or plates. Kelly, what number was associated with the red number in the corner bug?
What?
Ain't no way, Kelly. There's no way.
5?
Negative 99.
Oh.
Braun, how many number variables can you set in the admin panel?
I have no.
Stressful.
It is 10. QI, what event caused affected plates to stop moving correctly before the first revamp?
I don't know.
Right now?
Dude.
Nuke. Kels, if given plate grows and shrinks infinitely at the same time, what will happen?
My question, I answered this one right. Nothing. Stop.
Correct.
Nothing. I got this
Braun,
right
name the first power-up that can be unlocked.
Q? No, wait, Speedy, I think.
Heal yourself.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I was
QI, what is the cooldown of cheering?
Seconds?
Huh?
7? 7 seconds? 8. I said, oh my god, I
Kelly,
said 8
in
seconds
what month
first,
and
you
year
fucking
was
know.
Lab Experiment revamped for the first time?
guys,
2012?
contract.
No.
What? The fuck?
Braun, how often did bosses spawn?
Every 8 disasters or tests.
Wrong.
Oh,
Every 7 rounds. QI, what did the smart disaster do?
Make your head bigger.
You are correct. Kels, there is only one power-up that has icons with 2 characters. Name that power-up.
Oh, jump?
Replay. Braun, before the first revamp, who could you spectate?
everyone like ghosts and players. That is normal.
Incorrect. Kelly is eliminated. QI, how many studs does the giant plate have?
120, I think.
110.
Oh my god, no!
Braun, how many characters live next to Squidward in most episodes?
2.
3.
What?
Oh, Braun, that was bad.
QI, how many wins
Oh,
and
right,
thousands
okay,
did Mariner
right.
accumulate in the year 2022?
3,000?
3. Yeah. Braun, what is the recharge time of balloons?
I don't know, I don't have those.
120. QI, name all free maps before update 13.
Sandy Isle, skyscrapers, and oh my god, I forgot.
Sharkbite HQ.
Oh,
Braun, how many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh?
That goes.
Correct. QI, why can't your nose grow to be 12 inches long?
I don't
How
know.
did I die?
I don't know.
It would be a foot. Braun, what is the name of the environment that traps players if they don't escape quickly after the start?
Laundry subjects.
Correct. QI, name the disaster described as ex-players listen to too many 70 songs.
Disco.
Correct. Braun, what 2 disasters led to the phenomenon called Legless Cat before the first revamp?
Defeated and qualified.
Correct. QI, why was the ball drop spectating removed in the early version?
I don't know.
Exploiters were abusing it. Braun, name the 3 main currencies that are in lab.
Credits, resources, and pizza.
Correct. QI, how long after drifting will the plate disappear?
I don't know.
Never.
Oh my god. Oh,
Braun, why
I'm
is
stressed.
69 so scared of 70? Because once they fought, and
I don't know.
71. QI, what special tool was needed to attack bosses, aka me?
Laser.
Yes.
Laser gun, yeah.
Braun, who was the first champion player in lab experiments?
I don't know.
Dead to Life. 58 QI, name the colors of the skyscraper from left to right, from the spawn perspective in order.
Okay, green, blue, red?
Correct.
Oh my god.
I'm dead. That was too close.
Braun, what object was replaced by Pizza Hut in the first revamp?
I lucky forgot.
And Braun is dead.
GG!
Big head.
Nice.
Oh, why did I get out? Meteor doesn't insta-kill. Hey, Max.
Congratulations, 58QI. You have conquered your inner demons unlike your previous two opponents. Congratulations on winning not only the Robux, but also defeating your demons. Thank you all so much for tuning into the 4 episodes of Lab Trivia. Your ultimate champion is 58QI, your fan favorite. Please. Now don't forget, do not forget, please stick around by leaving a subscription on the Lab Testing YouTube channel, as there is a chance for a Lab Trivia revival with a potential for Season 2. In the meantime, thank you all for being here in this wild Lab Trivia journey through the highs, the lows, and the ugly lows, that being this episode, and we'll see you again in a brand new Lab Trivia stage in the future.
Yay!
Shut up, Minnie Max.
Whoa!
Shut up. You're jealous. You're jealous.
Griffin! Yeah, one actually just got bugged.
Oh my
That was bad.
There's no denying that QI is the best now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.